from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Yeah, we got the Rose Bowl going down between the Utah Utes 10-3 on the year, 6-7 against the spread, going against the Ohio State Buckeyes 10-2 on the year, 6-5-1 against the spread. The last time we saw Ohio State, they lost to Michigan. They lost to Michigan 42-27. Last time we saw Utah, they won the Pac-12 championship. They beat Oregon 38-10. This line did open up in favor of Ohio State minus 9.5, and since then, because of the information I'm about to provide, it has jumped all the way down to minus 4.5. The total opened up to 65.5. Right now, the line's at 64. Injury reports for Utah. Nothing's crazy. You know, these guys have been out for the majority of the season. Now, for Ohio State, has been breaking all day. Defensive tackle, Haskell Garrett, he has opted out to prepare for the NFL. Running back Teague, he is questionable for this game. Wide receiver Olave, he has opted out to prepare for the NFL. Patty Pierre, he has opted out as well. The starting tackle to get ready for the NFL. Garrett Wilson, he has opted out, wide receiver, to get ready for the NFL as well. So that's pretty much why that line is the way it is. Get to the actual factuals. Utah 6-3 against the spread last 9 games. The overs hit 11 out of the last 16. They're 6-0 straight up in last 6 games, 5-0 straight up in last 5 games this season, 4-1 straight up in last 5 games when playing against a Big Ten conference opponent. The overs hit 5 out of the last 6 games when played on a Saturday. They're 14-5-1 against the spread in the last 20 games when playing as an underdog. Ohio State 6-3 against the spread in the last 9 games. The overs hit 12 out of the last 18. They're 9-1 straight up in the last 10 games, 10-2 straight up in the last 12 games this season, 8-1 straight up in the last 9 games against a Pac-12 conference opponent. The overs also hit 5 out of the last 7 when played in the month of January, and they are 6-3 as against the spread in the last 9 games when playing as a favorite. So Ohio State versus Utah. Marley, what's your play?
I like Utah, Coach.
Like Utah.
And I know, you know what?
You like the points or the money line?
I don't want the points. I'm recommending the money line. I'm taking the money line. I'm gonna tell you why, Coach. Losing that receiver.
The receivers.
Yeah, but the main guy I'm talking about, Olave. Losing Olave is. Don't get me wrong. Their bunch of receivers is probably the best in college football, but Olave is one of the best in college football, and I think that's going to hurt them a whole lot. Meanwhile, you're going to get a Utah team that is going to be extremely motivated to play this game. They're going to be. This is the Super Bowl. They couldn't have been no happy even if they was in the college football playoff. It's the same to them right now. Like, their motivation level is going to be through the roof. Now, is Ohio State the overall more talented team? Of course they are. Do they have the better recruits? Of course they do. But a lot of the guys that are probably going to be playing in this game haven't played all year or played very little this year, and they have a freshman. Obviously, he's not a freshman quarterback. He's played the whole season. First time in the big time bowl game like this, though. First time playing against this Utah defense is really good. I think they'll be able to get just enough stops, force Stroud to make him get a little bit uncomfortable. I like Rising, the quarterback for Utah. He takes very good care of the ball. He's only thrown 5 interceptions, 18 touchdowns, over 2,000 yards. I'm going to take my shot. I'm not saying this is a lock the way I feel like Oklahoma State. Obviously, this is a little more David versus Goliath, but I like David. I'm taking Utah here, Coach. I'm letting my
I'm taking. I like Utah too. I'm right there with you. I like Utah for this one. I definitely believe they are motivated. I'm gonna take them with the points, and I'm gonna sprinkle some on the money line as well. This Ohio State team is young. Losing a lot of those guys like that, the vets to the league. this is a young team, like very young, going into the Rose Bowl, first time experiencing the Rose Bowl atmosphere. They're not going to have their defensive coordinator also because they just hired somebody. They hired Buddy from Oklahoma State. So I like Utah right here. They've been trending up, big time. Ohio State was trending up, and they had that one little loss against Michigan. But this Utah team, they not playing.
And how deflating was that Michigan loss?
Whew.
Like, how deflating was that? You go from Big Ten champion to going
it was deflated to where your star players are like, bro, I'm not gonna play.
We're not even playing. And that's the kind of negative about it's like Utah don't have to worry about like their star players sitting out. Like they got to make impressions because they probably don't got a lot of first rounders on there. They got guys that's just trying to get drafted, so they need this. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, and they playing. Look, Ohio State is like we playing against Utah. Nigga, I'm going to the league. Utah is like we playing against Ohio State. It's going down. Like
and we gonna bust their ass. That's how they thinking. We are gonna bust their motherfucking ass. That's what they thinking. So yeah, I'm right there with you. I like Utah with the points, official play, but I will take them on the money line as well. I wouldn't be nervous about it at all because this is a young Ohio State team. Now, CJ Stroud could come out and ball out and let it be known, hey, Bryce, I'm coming for your Heisman next year, but we'll see. We shall see. So
check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from